Hi guys, TerMINator here with another Unison League video. So I had initially planned to upload a new video for each day of the rank to show you guys our battles and to kind of show like a first reaction kind of thing. But Sally, our GM, kind of told me that a lot of people are salty about that because they don't like other guilds seeing their lineups and their black line, what they plan. And I, like, now thinking about it, it's kind of fucked up that I posted the first video. So I'm going to still make the videos, of course, but I'm going to be putting them on private and I'll release them after ranked, which is on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, you can expect like five videos being posted, so just keep that. And so I won't give any like spoilers because I do think for one of the videos at least, I don't know about the next few days, for one of the videos it's pretty epic in that there's some pretty epic rage in there, so you can expect that. But anyway, back to this video. So why I wanted to make this video is because of the new spawn. So with every spawn, I think it's good to know like if it's worth it or not to do it. Personally, I did one spawn. As you can see, I have 43 gems, so initially I had like 73. So I did one single spawn because I wanted the monster, and whether or not I got the monster, you just have to wait until next Tuesday to find out. So I personally think the raids are not that bad. If you guys been on Facebook, right, you've seen that people been getting like the monster and like the new stuff from single spawns. So I personally don't think the raids are that bad. Like, I never liked Divine Grace spawns, don't get me wrong. Like, I have never gotten anything good from Divine Grace, so I don't like Divine Grace. There's like, people usually call it Divine Disgrace, so you know there's a reason why it's called that. But from what I've seen on the forums, well, actually the forums is like another story, but I feel like a lot of people go on the forums to post salt, so it's not a really good representation of whether the spawn is good or not. And then on Facebook is exactly the opposite. People are posting like new monster picks from single spawns, and then they've done 30 spawns, so it's really a mixture. So in the end of the day, I would say that the monster, I for sure think it's worth it. It's like taking the debuff succubus. I keep saying succubus when I mean Lilith, god damn it. It's like taking the debuff power of Lilith plus the attack power of Neza plus the uniblock power of Indra and combining it into one single monster. So I do think she's like pretty fucking OP, man. And she looks like a hentai, another hentai character, like the boobs, right? They're like freaking H cups, right? And then the skeeviest outfit, and then her dark skin too. Like, I'm not racist or anything, but this is like a hentai, a character from, you know, one of those pervy shows. But yeah, monster I definitely think is worth it. For the new weapons, right? It's been confirmed. There's a typo in the abilities. So increase your attack by 20. It's not just like 20%. It's 20 EP. So that's pretty OP, I think. Increases your attack, and then for the mage weapon, it increases your magic attack by 20 AP. So this is pretty OP for like lancers and mages. And it's 5 costs, so it's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. So for the build, the ability is to remove debuffs from yourself. So since it says debuffs, I'm assuming it's all debuffs from the notice. But then again, the notices are never accurate, hey? So I'm assuming it's all debuffs on yourself. But I personally don't really like it because if your whole team is debuffed and you're the archer and you just remove it on yourself, I don't think it's that helpful, especially if your cleric is debuffed as well. I don't think it's that useful. So the relic is increased the amount of HP healed by your healing abilities by 20% for 30 seconds. I guess this could be good for pure clerics who have low magic attack to begin with, so they can heal more. But by 20%, I'm not sure if 20% is a lot. Let's do some math, guys. So let's say like normally a cleric's magic attack, let's say it's like 35,000 times 20% is 7k, so that bumps you up to like a 42,000 for how long was it? For 30 seconds. I think it can be useful for clerics who are low on magic attack, but other than that, I don't really think it's necessary. Like, if you're a cleric, I wouldn't just spawn for this. I would be happier if I got the master. Staff I like. Lance I like. Sword, what does sword do? Another OP thing, probably. Trip. Ability power 100, damages one enemy with physical damage. Reduce action speed, cost recovery. Oh. Huh. Okay, so because it doesn't scale off defense as well, it's pretty balanced. Like, I think soldiers are really like overpowered in this game. They really need a rebalancing. But since it doesn't scale with defense, it won't do a lot of damage. But the added effect on it, it's I don't know how much of a reduction it is. If it's like Alice, it's pretty like fucking useful. And look at this, it's like 10-second cooldown and 5 costs, and it's a 20-second debuff. So fuck, you can I cannot talk. You can permanently debuff a person. Like towards a mage frontline, if you have this, I think that would be interesting, you know, because mages use so much cost for their one attack. If you constantly debuff them, I think that'll fuck them up, man. They won't be able to like nuke down a soldier frontline as easily. Like right now, soldier frontline is all the rage. I think for top guilds, they stopped doing mage frontlines and they moved towards soldier frontlines. If you look at like CS or XXI, so I'm gonna just call them 12. If you look at those guilds, they use a soldier frontline straight out, and that's all I'll say about them for now. You'll see in the future videos. Well, you'll see on Tuesday like what they're doing. So my overall rating for this spawn, I would say like a 7. Like a 7 out of 10, I would recommend doing this spawn. If you're an archer and you want the bow, don't do it. I don't think the ability is very useful. If you're a mage or a lancer and you want the weapon, I would say go for it. If you want the monster, I would say go for it. Like, I want the monster, so that's why I went for it. Clerics, not so much. Soldier, I would go for it too. Like, I think the trip ability will be pretty useful in the future. Going in my mind right now, I think the trip ability is pretty useful. Like, if you keep attacking the same person with that ability, you just permanently debuff them like that. And cost is extremely important, especially in frontline and in Coliseum. So, hey, soldiers, lancers, mages, go for it. Cleric, archers, not so much. And if you want this pretty satanic looking boobalicious character, monster, creature, I don't know, you definitely go for it. Alright, thanks guys, see you next time.
A Unison League story. Who is Merlyn's father? Mom, Mom, Mom. Since I'm old enough now, don't you think it's time for you to tell me who my father is? Sweetie, how many times have I told you this? We are not discussing this topic anymore in this family. But it's never a discussion with you. You always yell, I hate you. What should I do? I'm just trying to protect her from the truth. It all started 18 years ago. I was at a party with the succubus and she was going on and on about having all the guys wrapped around her pretty little tail. Arthur, Jack, and even Nobunaga. suggesting that my powers of seduction were weaker than hers just because she has a frilly little dress and got a boob job. I said no. I am Lilith, the devil's spawn. So I seduced the two men who didn't fall for her low-class charm. Yes, I seduced Neza and Indra. It was just one night, a long and unforgettable night. That was all long, long ago, and now Merlyn has become so curious about who her father is. The truth is, I don't know. She's like Indra in that she prohibits me from doing certain things, but then she hits so hard. I just don't know who her father is. Wait, can it be that? As always, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that because it did take quite a while to make. I did not plan that, but it did. But I still enjoyed it, so hopefully you did as well. And I'll be interchanging between this and K-dramas, though K-dramas are getting harder to do because of the freaking copyright issues with MBC, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But anyway, thanks for the support and stay tuned. Bye!